day.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he returns this to the 22. Here come the Bills, and you don't have to look hard to find
for the start of last season, and boy, did he justify it by playing at an elite level. Once again, taking the Bills to 11 wins and another division title. Along the way, he threw for over 4,400 yards again and ran for 760 with 42 total touchdowns for a top-5 offense. They were knocked out in an overtime thriller against Kansas City in the playoffs, and they will be one of the favorites to win the AFC this season.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 78 yards. And the Bills are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots, but that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Now here comes the Los Angeles offense.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Stafford connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills. "51 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Throwing now is Allen. And Diggs has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down catch there by Jamison Crowder, now in his 8th NFL season and his 3rd team, this time the Buffalo Bills. There are plenty of mouths to feed in the Buffalo offense, but a dependable slot guy like Crowder will always get his share of receptions.
On first down, Allen. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was he?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Going right back to Akers.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Stafford now to throw.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Now Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Stafford. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
On 4th down, Stafford. This to possibly force OT. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and not all W's are created.